Riller brings it into the front court on the left sideline, trying to get around the double team. Splits the double team. Reverse layup. Good. Forces the turnover as Jasper middle of the floor. Between the circles, dribbles left, over to Riller. Riller off the curl, in the paint. Dump it off for Miller. He'll go in, he'll lay it in maroon. Kane Williams in the paint. Left-hander shot up, and it's blocked out of bounds by Grant Riller. Back over to Jasper. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Riller has it, working one-on-one. Pull-up jumper, good. Grant Riller buries it towards the sideline, right in front of that Georgia State bench. Riller still has it. Fake. Shot up, good. To play first half. Phillips had the ball knocked out of his hand, stolen by Riller. Riller is a one-on-one, and he will slam it home with one hand. Riller over to Galloway, Charleston's basketball. Georgia State in the man-to-man. Riller dribbles right, pull up three-pointer, bingo. Here we go.
Knows how far he was, and that might be on the film section tomorrow. Riller hanging with the left hand. Come on, man. 1 or 2 calls a game. You're still working the rest.
I was
before
selling.
your broadcast. You got to sell. You always got to be in sell mode. And look at that jump. Fuller, Colin Smith bailed him out with those go-go gadget arms of his. Look at the hesitation and the dump off for the dunk. It was retired by Duke back in 1996, number 24. Here's Riller off the pick and roll, leans in, draws contact, counted in.
Likely looks to the side. Has it stolen by Riller? Ahead of the field. Shots. Quick hoist. Riller leads into the contact and one.
11 more with the Colonial.
We love it. The CAA on CBS. Sounds good, doesn't it?
It does. Altogether, a lot of alliteration. I know you're from Providence, a smart guy.
Riller, great screen by Miller. And Riller slips past the
Los Angeles Laker. Riller the steal. Foot race against Johnson, and Riller adds 2 to his all-time. Riller returns the favor. Picks Pipkin's pocket. The one-man Colonial behind Hofstra, making their second trip here to the Wooden Legacy. They played here in 2013, and that right ankle of Grant Riller looks to be okay.
Get back to some easy buckets. They had the couple of buckets at the high post where they were able to hit the high post and make something happen.
Riller the deep.
Getting defenders on the move. They were so stagnant against that zone and that defense earlier.
Riller, his first bucket. 7 on the shot clock for Riller. Gets Pipkins, pulls up top of the free throw circle. Grant.
See the full denial on Grant Riller. And this is where he shines. End of possession.
Wow.
No need to force anything right now. Get a good offensive possession.
Riller turns the corner. Acrobatic move. Riller, little hesitation move, got bumped and one.
Still want to play good defense and get a hand up and make a couple. They make a couple.
Riller has it right in front of the Cobra bench. Euro step, shot up off the glass. It's good, and he's played by Coker, and a near steal. And yes, it is a steal. McManus did not see Ellis behind him, shot up, and shot blocked by Grant Riller out of bounds. Paul McClumey on the baseline, kicks over to McManus. He'll swing it to Riller. Riller drives right baseline, step back. Jumper, good. Tucker over to Riller, middle of the floor. Calls for the screen, he'll get it from Smart. Riller, spinning, turning, layup at the rim, good.
Two seconds to go. And there is Riller, and he scores.
Riller checks the shot clock. Step back, jumper from the left baseline is good. It's no good, and Smart grabs the rebound. Off to Riller along the left sideline. Riller, stop, pop, pull up. 3 is good, and he's fouled. Inbound it to Riller. Riller will bring it into the front court. Riller, he'll pull up, he'll fire a 3, and it's good. Gives up his dribble. Over to Miller, back to Riller. Pull-up jumper from the right wing is good. He picks up right.
And right now, Delaware drops into his zone. Up top, Darling and Allen. Hens desperately need a stop. Riller, a 3-ball. And even he's feeling it.
Keep them out of the paint and force them to shoot from the perimeter.
Riller in the front court underneath to Sam Miller, and he will slam it home with Sanders and Fobbs at the scores table for Towson. Riller backing his way down. Step back jumper from the right wing, good. Throw it back to Galloway. He'll fake the three. Back to Riller with working 10 seconds. Step back three-pointer. Good as he rattles that one. 43-35. Riller along the left wing. Goes right to the middle, Euro step, and lays it in. Clean yourself. Riller will slowly walk into the front court. Had 1 second to spare. Riller around the entire team. Driving layup. Good! Low post player. By far one of the better low post players in the league. Riller. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Riller. Double team. Well, now giving you a back of the way. So it's one-on-one. Parker against Riller. Riller. Pull up three.
This is Reddish with it. Trayvon Reddish, who's also checked in the ball game. The freshman from out of Carrollton, Georgia. Riller going down the lane, got caught in traffic. Handoff.
Finally gets the foul he's been looking for.
Grant Riller with it in the offensive front court. Sheffield there defensively. Riller the step back three from about 26. Grant Riller down the lane, couldn't get it to go. Got his rebound back, blocked away by Wooten. Recovered by Miller. He'll get it to Riller. Lays it for McManus down. Riller, Galloway, and Smart. And Riller, the preseason player of the year, will simply go to work in between the circles. Down the lane, got by Irvin.
Charleston going very, very small right now. McManus, the biggest man on the court. So as a result, they're able to run these Elon players off the three-point line.
And Riller down the side, now flips it away. This is Epps. Epps simply rolls it out. Galloway moves it away to Riller. Riller will fire 27 feet in time. Just a 5-point margin. Phoenix need a stop and a bucket to make this thing interesting. Riller off of the left wing, step back for two. And
be very careful with that basketball around him.
Riller between the circles. Into the lane he goes. Double team. Follow a 12-footer. 21 for Nathan Knight. 14-point lead. 1:55 to play. Nathan Knight draws the foul.
Riller. Pull-up jumper. Galloway will inbound the basketball. Riller with a deep NBA three. Good with 1 second left on the corner. No good. Rebound grabbed by Jasper. Grant Riller has the basketball. Riller in the paint. Euro step. Shot up off the rim, and it's good. Galloway. To Riller. He'll stop. Pop. Three. Bang, bang.
Quick points. We mentioned 23-14 on January 4th. And first game with the Cougars. He might be on his way to another game. 6 on the shot clock. Bring it back. Air ball.
Didn't quite have his feet right. He caught the ball with his back to the basket and had to pivot and turn. I think he was ready.
Oh, boy. It might be the best on the team. Brendan Tucker, a rookie out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. Riller lines up a three. So Riller. Saw Richard hit that last shot. Grant was saying very capable shooter. Sometimes his shot selection. Lewis Rowe transfers in from Florida, Donnie. Then he sat out a year, won the CAA championship, and faced Florida in the opening round of the NCAA tournament.
That's where the basketball team played on a rubber floor.
Yeah.
Riller. Towson's done a good job on Riller. Just 2 points here in the second half.
4.
And as I say that,
Riller with Fobbs back on him, and again, Fobbs did nothing.
Logo backs it off.
I'd foul him right now.
4 seconds.
Too late.
And he nails it.
That's Grant Riller right there.
11 with 7:50 left to play. Riller drives to the basket. He will lay it in with the left hand. Good. Riller dribbles towards the Charleston bench. Now he comes to the middle of the floor. Double team. 6 seconds to shoot. Stop. Pop. Three. Bam.
Big time rebound. Conte, though, can't get it to his man, and Riller out in front of everybody sends a message.
Close that gap.
That ball thrown away, and Riller right there to pick it up.
Oh, seen early in this contest, and now both Grant Riller for the C of C and Jordan Rowland for Northeastern back on the court, and Riller
in 6 games.
That second free throw that rolled off for Jason Strong was the first free throw miss for Northeastern. 7 of 8. Riller.
Back and forth, they're making shots, but now the turnovers are creeping up, and that is not something that is generally part of this Cougar DNA.
Jillian Smith had it swatted.
Dumps it down low. McManus, but stolen by Okaru. Seahawks up with it near sideline. Tolfree. Tolfree drives. Tolfree has it blocked away by Riller. They both hit the deck at the 20 to go in this second half. Largest lead of the game for the Seahawks. Riller drives, reverse dribble, leans in, lays it in. It's going to be...
Lutz has 16 points, the lead back up to 8. Riller turning around and firing.
If you want to look, you don't have to look any further at why this game has gotten to this point.
Riller, oh my, high off the glass again. If you had told Martin Inglesby that Darlin would have 13 points with 6 minutes to go in the game, I don't think he'd be all that happy.
This is the question. Anderson's length, got to stay in front of Riller. Guys have to stay home on those shooters.
Wow! The first points of the afternoon to Sam Miller, just outside the paint. He'll skip it over to McManus, out to Riller. NBA three-pointer, bang! There's Riller, back over to McManus. Little 2-3 zone, Danny, by Drexel. As Riller penetrates in the paint, jumper, good. So the normal starting lineup for the Cougars on the floor: Jasper, McManus, Riller, Miller, and Galloway. Riller in front of the Drexel bench, three-pointer, bang! Jasper over to Sam Miller. Miller over to Grant Riller, three-pointer from the left corner, bang! Here at Charleston. Cougars on top by 10, 27-17, 8:50 to play. Walton on the block, ball fake shot blocked out of bounds by Galloway in the front court along the right sideline. We'll skip it over to Grant Riller. Riller at the rim, layup left hand, good, and he's fouled. Oh, back of the way with 8 seconds to shoot. Jasper over to McManus, over to Riller. He'll launch him a John Crest logo. Bang!
Expect him to start to be a little more aggressive as this first half winds down.
You're right. He was on the bench for that run. And, of course, off the bench.
Oh, blocked by
by Pater. Riller with a fadeaway, though. Wow.